There is a non-profit organization representing the voices of children and families, bringing comprehensive pediatric healthcare throughout Nevada.
Yes, they are. Here to share more on the Act4Kids organization are President Chelsea Bishop and Vice President Tani Forlini.
Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you.
We love what you guys have brought here.
Yes.
Signs here today.
Yes, so on theme. Now, just for our viewers watching as well, share with us a little bit about why you started Act4Kids Nevada.
Yes, our mission started to bring more comprehensive health care to the children in Nevada. We started truly grassroots. We're now a nonprofit, and Tani and I met organically, and we met with a group of parents who cared about kids. As you know, it's really fragmented here for kids with health care here in our state, and we're ready to see change, catch up to other large cities and big states in our country.
Well, it's incredible that there's someone fighting behind the kids and in the family's corner, helping to push more and more of this through. You guys have just put out a new PSA commercial that's airing around the state. What was the reason behind it? Why did you want to get this produced, and what's the message there?
Yeah, so this commercial was formed kind of as like a tourism commercial, a little bit tongue-in-cheek. Come to Nevada, you know, doctors are welcome here. We need more doctors in our state. You know, our mission here, Act4Kids Nevada, has 3 pillars: advocacy, awareness, and family support. And this is part of our awareness campaign, just to show the need. We have so many wonderful doctors here that serve our children, and we have wonderful healthcare organizations that are serving our kids, but we need a lot more. There are kids who are still having to travel. There's really a lot of fragmentation in what hospitals can serve what types of children. And so we're ready to see things consolidated and more doctors here.
Yeah, you have a healthcare needs list, so can you elaborate a little bit more on what those are?
Yes, so it is a list that we made about a year ago, where we're just compiling data from the kinds of specialists that we currently have, the ones that we're missing, and comparing it to national averages, where Nevada stands compared to the rest of the country. So it's a way for us to kind of keep an eye on where we are, where we should be, and also celebrate the wins for when we do get new providers and we do have new specialists move to the state.
Yeah, so gathering that data, you put together a survey and you gathered up that bunch of data. What does it reveal? What kind of information is surprising, shocking, or where are we missing gaps here? Obviously, we know we need more doctors here and pediatric doctors.
Yeah, for our healthcare impact survey, well, it's still ongoing right now. Okay. We've collected a lot of data so far from families, but we need to collect a lot more. We really want to hear from families who have healthcare experiences with their kids, because it's not being, a lot of this data that we're collecting isn't being collected anywhere else right now, and we can use that as a tool to help inform decision makers in our communities. A lot of our legislators and things are legislators need to know what families are experiencing, and if we can have data combined with true family stories, family experiences, it becomes this really powerful tool for policy change.
Yeah. With the work that you guys are doing, what is some of the feedback maybe that you can share from families and parents where you've really created an impact for them?
Oh, that's a good question. We're here for the long game, you know.
Right.
And we really want families to know that there's hope, that there's resources available to them, that there is change on the horizon. Like we said, we appreciate those people who are here working now, but we also know that there's so much more that our community can do and be for the children in our state.
And being the healthcare providers and parents ourselves, it really helps families relate to us and our organization and give them a voice to be able to speak their messages and, you know, really get that information out there, because the stories aren't always shared.
Important mission, great work you guys are doing. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you.
And if you want to learn more about Act4Kids Nevada and ways that you can get involved, just visit act4kidsnevada.org.